Hey loves, my name is Mary. I'm a sensual alignment coach and feminine embodiment expert. And I've come on here today to share with you 3 super easy, simple ways of getting into your feminine power. And before I begin, I want to invite you into a deeper reclamation over the course of a 6-week period with me as your guide, as your mentor, supporting you into deeper levels of yourself so that you can be the sexy, confident, embodied queen who is radiant and respected. And this is a journey that we're going to begin December 14th for those of you interested, and you can head to the link in my bio to learn more about it. So let's get started here. First off, I want to say if you're here, congratulations. You are already stepping into your feminine power. You're already aware of these deeper issues and explorations of the subconscious and your mindset and your embodiment into the woman that you desire to become and the person and the human being you desire to show up as and be known as in this world. So congratulations, and sit back, I've got you. Just enjoy and listen to a few of the ways that you can help yourself on your own journey and make things so much more simpler for you. I wish I knew these things when I was starting on my journey, and they are things that I still put into practice today in my own life, and also share with my clients and help my clients put into practice. And I want you to know that if you're not able to do these things right away, it's okay. You're not wrong or broken, or there's nothing wrong with you. These things take time, and as we know, with patterns and really embodying a new pattern and a new way of being, we are retraining your mind, retraining your whole being. So this can take time, and it's also much easier done when you have the right types of support. Right. So constantly what I hear from my clients is, I wish that I started this sooner. I wish I met you sooner. I wish I got into this work sooner. I wish I, asked myself these deeper questions sooner. And it's all good, right? You're on the right path. You're here. You've started your journey. So congratulations. So first off is that number 1, how to get into your feminine power in a really easy way. So number 1, we get to look at where you've been really judging yourself for different ways of being that might not be up to your standard, right? And it's really also, you can see this in relationships, right? If you're not calling in the level of partnership that you desire, or maybe your partner isn't showing up for you the way that you desire, these are all things that are good to note and good to look at because, what's happening in one area of your life is going to be reflected in multiple areas oftentimes. So stop judging yourself for where you're at right now, because the judgment is just making it worse. The judgment is adding more time on to your process, right? So really allowing yourself to let go of the judgment that you have for yourself. As women, I can speak for myself that, it's been kind of trained into us to be this apologetic, oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, I did this wrong. I gotta try to do better. And this is just a perfectionist mindset and mentality that keeps you in the loop of things, right? It doesn't really get you to healing. It doesn't get you to becoming and stepping into your power the way you want to. It just keeps you in the moreness of, I'm not doing something right, on shame and blame and continuous perpetuation of this, right? I see this in my clients when, the men in their life aren't showing up for them the way they want them to, or their partner isn't showing up for them the way they want them to, and really being in the blame around they're telling themselves they're not good enough, right? And then that just perpetuates the problem in the relationship where both people are feeling inadequate, right? You're projecting your inadequacies onto your partner, and they're just mirroring that back from you. So first and foremost, get really honest with yourself. Where are you judging yourself? Write it down. Take time with yourself, by yourself, and just be really honest with yourself. Where are you still holding on to judgment? And the trick here is to not judge the judgment, right? Is to not be in, oh my God, I can't believe I still am judging myself for this, this mistake I made years ago, right? I often find even myself going back to these moments of like, oh, remember when I did that thing wrong or something, and I have to stop myself in the moment and let it go and just let it go and be like, I'm human. I get to make mistakes. Women, we can be such perfectionists. We don't want to make any mistakes. We don't want to have a hair out of place. And, one of the most liberating things you can do for yourself is to really just let it go, really just allow yourself to be you and be imperfect and be perfect in your imperfection, right? To be still super well loved and super sexy and super turned on in your imperfection. And that is one of the sexiest things you can do for yourself. That is one of the ways you can build some of the most power within yourself, is giving yourself that permission to be super imperfect and just be perfect in that, right? So that is the first way that you can really start tapping into your feminine power, your feminine essence, your sexy turn on. And number 2 is body intimacy. And this is one of the things we're going to cover in 6 Weeks to Sexy, starting on the 14th of December. Definitely get in if you want to check it out. There's a landing page. I'm going to link to a landing page which has more information about it. And body intimacy can look a lot of different ways depending on your relationship that you have with your body. I like to start just super basic with, talking to my body and sharing the things that I love about myself with my body. And this can be a portal to so much power, so much reclamation, the things that people said when you were younger about, you not being perfect, or maybe even they said it last week, the comment that just, still burns. It's like you can really reclaim so much power in just making amends with your body and being intimate with your body, giving your body pleasure in ways that only you know how, right? And also sharing that with people if you so desire, right? So we're gonna go into that more during the course. So if you're interested, go and sign up or send me a DM if you have any questions about it. And I'm happy to answer you and help you decide whether it's right for you. And number 3 that I'll go into with you here and give you the secret of how to create more power in your feminine being is to forgive yourself, right? This kind of goes along with the no judgment thing, but it's more of a chillness or relaxation, right? It's a relaxation that your entire being gets to experience when you really truly forgive yourself for any of the imperfections, for any of the body shame or hate or judgments of yourself, right? And really go into this beautiful place after you've looked at your judgments, after you've looked at the body intimacy stuff, and really go into this place of, just deep surrender and forgiveness for your life, for your womanhood, for your womb, for every magic, magnificent thing about you. And this is going to unlock so much energy that you maybe didn't even know that you have, especially, if you haven't been feeling like super turned on about your life, super excited about yourself, and, maybe your love life is kind of feeling like, and, this self-forgiveness, right? Without anyone else needing to do or be anything any other way than they're being now, right? You can have this beautiful self-forgiveness ceremony or ritual with yourself and really just write or speak to yourself in the mirror and just, say sorry, say sorry for everything that's gone wrong. Say sorry for, everything you've said. You don't have to recount all the things you've said to yourself, but you can just simply, apologize really to yourself from the bottom of your heart. And that you'll be surprised. I think you'll be really surprised when you do this exercise, how much lighter you feel, how much more free you feel from those really stuck emotions and that negativity that might be holding you back, and how open you feel to receiving love, how open you feel to receiving things that maybe you were not open to before because you were just feeling like a lot of stagnancy and resistance and those emotions when you don't forgive yourself can be really frustrating and hard to move through, right? So we want to get you into an easefulness. We want to get you into being relaxed in your body, relaxed in your womanhood, relaxed in what you have to offer the world, have to offer yourself, and really stepping into this power in a new way. And once again, for those of you who are ready to take this to the next level and really go there for yourself and explore these things deeper, we're going to be starting 6 weeks to sexy, which is, stepping into your a way of feeling powerful while being radiant, while being sexy, while being turned on and respected by the people in your life and the people in your community and your clients and your, coworkers or people that are around you. Because so often we can feel as women, unsafe or feel like if we're being full out in our sexiness and our sensual expression, and that can look different ways for everybody, but so often we can feel like we're not good enough in that, right? Like we're not respected or we're not radiant in that. And this is what we're going to really be diving in on so that you can really feel powerful from the inside out and start 2023 with this foundation of juicy, turned on energy so that you can really get to your goals, get to that love, to that expansion that I know that you desire in your body, in your soul, in your mind. So come join us. I'm so excited to begin with you, and I so look forward to you continuing to watch and continuing to follow along and leaning in and tasting your power more and more and more. And I love you. And for those of you who stayed with me this whole time, thank you. I'm so glad you're here. And once again, my name is Mary, and I'm a sensual alignment coach and a feminine embodiment expert. And I'm so excited to be here with you. Please come back, revisit this teaching, and share this teaching. And also comment, let me know what resonated for you, what made sense, what aha moments did you have. And with that, I love you and have a beautiful day.